Alright guys, so today on the channel, we're in Blanding, Utah, and we're going to head out on a little driving tour and see some of the sights around, and we're going to take you along with us, so stick around. We're all by our lonesome. There's not a single other person here but us. We're illegally parked in the road, but we don't care because there's nobody here to stop us. Sign-in book? No.
Oh, I'm just going to tell you about what's happening here, huh?
I guess.
Oh, etiquette. Like, don't go trash on their stuff.
Yeah, we already know that. We're not idiots. At least we hope so. The Mule Canyon Ruins, that's where we're at. This would be them up here.
Oh, see, they've got that line of the ruins there.
Are the tunnels still here? Probably not. I want to go through the tunnel. Ah, there is a tunnel. I think so. That's what this looks like. This is a fireplace. I don't know what this is. I have to go over here and look. It looks like it's been cemented off. See down there?
People can't go crawling through it.
Yeah, it looks like they, from here you can see it looks like they put cement in there. Yeah, you can see over here they've blocked the tunnel. Well, that looks like it was probably some sort of fireplace or something. It looks like there was probably a tunnel right there. Okay, that was probably a tunnel.
Yeah.
So they could go to place without going outside. Yeah, these are the like the rooms up here. Yeah, so apparently this tunnel went from here to here, and then you could go from there over to the houses through this other tunnel. All right, guys, our next stop will be the Natural Bridges National Monument on our road trip. So stick around. We're going to go show you those sites. This is at the entrance when you come in here. Utah's first national monument. Pretty sweet. Alright guys, here we are at the visitor center. Looks like one other car here. We were the only ones here, so go check it out. Alright guys, so there's your standard visitor center. Had a few things in it and had your normal stuff you could buy, souvenirs and such. Nothing too exciting, but I suppose you have to stop here because you have to pay them. It's a $20 entrance fee to get in here, but it looks like to me it's probably well worth it. Let's go check this thing out. What's this one called? Papu Bridge.
Oh, wow. Yeah, look at it.
Yeah, there it is.
That's cool.
All right, guys, our next stop is the Horse Collar House Overlook, 0.3 miles. That's something we can handle.
Gosh, I love hiking on sandstone. There's just something about it.
Not the trouble. Much improves right here, it seems. If you're here when it's lightning storms, they suggest not standing at the viewpoint. What do you see? There's somebody down there. See that? They're down there. I can around them.
Oh, that's it. Yes.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, we made it down here. It's It's not a bad hike in November. In the middle of July, I'm sure it would not be fun because it'd be so hot, but this time of year, it's a good hike. It's not too far, 0.3 of a mile. See the river down there too. I can't zoom in with this camera, so I took some pictures with my phone. I'll place them in the video here so you can get a better view of what's going on down there. All right, guys, how do you say that?
Kachina?
Kachina Bridge. We're going on the paved trail overlook. We're not going to go on the strenuous trail to go check it out because we're not that ambitious. All right, guys, so I was thinking it was that. It's not. It's that over right there. I'll get you a close-up picture of it with my phone and put it in the video so you can see it. But it's just a short walk from the truck. The truck's just right up there, so it's worth stopping to see. Where is this thing? Oh, it's right there, straight in front of us.
Oh! Oh, yeah. Wow. That's really narrow on top. I'd be kind of afraid to walk across it. That's very narrow.
Yeah, crazy.
That's really cool.
All right, I was convinced to take the 0.2 mile hike down this cliff face, as you can see, to this arch thing. So we'll keep you posted when we get down there. All right, we made the venture to the bottom, which wasn't too bad, but I'll let you know how I feel about that when we get back up to the top. If it was worth it. All right, guys, we're starting our jump back up this thing. I'll tell you when I get to the top if it was worth it. So stay tuned.
So what's your decision?
Well, I decided it was worth it, but I decided next time I would probably go more prepared and plan on walking down there and take some water with me. Because that's what really killed me, is just that I didn't have a drink. So if I had a drink, it's totally worth it. All right, guys, we're at our next destination, which is Muley Point. To kind of give you a timeline, we left Blanding at about 8:30 this morning. It's now 1:20, so it's taken us this long to get here. We haven't hurried, we've kind of just taken our time, but this place is pretty amazing. I'll let you take a look. It's crazy, guys, and there's smoke because they're doing controlled burns around, so it's a little hazy, but it's still amazing. Tracy doesn't like me standing here. She says I'm too close to the edge. All right, guys, so Muley Point is an amazing place. You've got to put this on your list of places to stop. It doesn't do it justice with the pictures and video, but it is amazing. The view, the distance you're up in the air, it's crazy. Stop and check it out. All right, guys, I went over this crack But this one, I'm not going over there. No way. I'm afraid that thing would break right off. You'd tumble down the edge. It's a pretty crazy place, guys. I'm sure the video and pictures don't do it justice at all. You're just gonna have to come see it yourself. So put this one on your list and add it to your one-day road trip of things to see. So we're gonna move on to the next spot. All right, guys, we're headed down the Moki Dugway now, so stay tuned. It's pretty sweet. All right. Alright, guys, so that's the Moki Canyon Dugway. Canyon, or is it just the Moki Dugway?
Moki Dugway.
Just the Moki Dugway, no canyon involved in this. So anyway, it's pretty steep, pretty crazy. Definitely recommend you use low gear. We have an exhaust brake in this, so that made it nice. And it's kind of a little freaky in a few places. It gets pretty narrow, so they just stuck orange barrels there to tell you where the road was falling off. Stay away from it, I guess. So anyway, we're on to the next thing. All right, guys, so we skipped the Valley of the Gods, which is up the road a little bit. But we're now here at Gooseneck State Park. Probably going to come back tomorrow and go to the Valley of the Gods, but that's felt like it was probably more than we could fit in one day. So here we are. We're going to go check this out. Dang. Yeah, that's crazy. Look at that, guys. That's amazing. Definitely worth coming to stay. There's a charge of $5 to get in here, because that's the way it goes, you know. But there's only one question to be asked while you're here. Is there fish in that river? It's the San Juan River. If anybody knows, leave it in the comments. All right, guys, so they have a picnic area over here. They have the old long drop toilets, not flushable. And there's also a campground over here you can stay in. Not sure how much that costs, but just so you're aware, if you want to come stay here, you could. All right, guys, so our next stop is the one and only Mexican hat up there. Are you impressed? I am. Thing just balancing up there. One of these days it's going to fall off. For some reason they've come and put these posted signs up. It looks like you used to be able to park there. It also looks like they're putting gates at the front of the road, so you have to pay to come down here, but we'll see. But anyway, there it is. For now, you can still come here free. All right, guys, our next viewpoint, our next stop is Forrest Gump Point. just outside of Mexican Hat, a few miles. Definitely cool scenery out there, and has the movie attached to it. So short one, but that's where we're at. We're gonna get a photo and then we'll head out.
Quiet, quiet, he's gonna say something.
I'm pretty tired. Think I'll go home now.
All right, guys, our next stop for today is the Sand Island Petroglyph panel. And this is the lower one. Apparently there's a lower and an upper, so we're gonna go check this out. All right, here it is. Have this fence here to deter all the vandals. I don't know how well you can see it with this camera, but we'll take some pictures and put them in the video. Yeah, these are cool. You can get a little closer to them. The fence is a little closer. Of course, some Bodaggett carved their initials on there. All right, guys, here we are. It's the next day, day 2 of our road trip. I'm gonna bring you up to speed where we're at. So last night we went to the first ever star party in Bluff, Utah. I didn't video there because it was dark and you wouldn't have been able to see nothing but dark. But anyway, today our first stop is the Hovenweep National Monument, which is a heck of a drive to get out here. So we'll see if it's worth it. Pretty crazy, guys. Here's the canyon overlook. We walked down from the visitor center. You can see over here and here, here, up there. You can see some clear out in the distance over there too. And this one's right here close. It's pretty cool. There's that one down in the very bottom too.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, that's crazy, guys. We just walked down the trail a little bit. Get the little closer view, and definitely worth the walk down here to see this. This is pretty amazing. What was it she was saying in the visitor center? They originally thought this was for farming and stuff,
Right.
but they've decided that it's more of a spiritual thing.
Yeah, how they regard the water.
Yeah, it was like they're part of their worship stuff.
Yeah, it's like it was talking about, you know, how a lot of these buildings line up to the solstices and things like that.
Yeah.
They would be like, oh, this tells them when to start farming and stuff. And she's like, no, they knew when to start farming. It was more of a religious thing.
Yeah.
They're watching these solstices.
Yeah, so they've changed how they think about it, that it's more of a religious thing than a farming thing. All right, guys, so definitely not something to bring your minivan down. If you come up here, you definitely need a truck such as this fine specimen here named Bruce, or something different if you prefer. This is Holly's Impressive Masonry.
Last time anybody was here on the 10th.
Really?
It's last time on the 10th, 5 days ago.
You are here. Well, I know why it would be the last time, because that road sucks. You're not just bringing any vehicle down here. Like I said, if you don't have a fine specimen such as Bruce, I wouldn't try it. All right, guys, there's only been 5 people out here the entire month of November. No, 5 vehicles. I guess there was more in each party, but yeah.
Hey, somebody came out from Hamburg, Germany.
Huh.
They were. Oh,
It's crazy.
I can't believe they built on rocks out there like that. Look at that. What in the world?
Makes you think it had to be like religious purposes and stuff, because you wouldn't just build a structure to live in out there. All right, guys, check this out. Now the question is that we all want to know: was it built and then the rock tipped, Or did they intentionally build it out on the rock the way it is? It's crazy, guys. It's definitely worth the drive if you... The road's kind of sketch, but it's not terrible.
Look what it's built on.
Maybe they did build that one out there on purpose if they built that there.
This is straight up and down, though.
Yeah, but what the heck? Why are they building them out there on rocks? That's the question. Like, what were they hiding from out there? What was the purpose? Yes. Or was it like...
How do you attack that?
Or like they said, or was it just like a religious thing? You know?
Oh, that's incredible.
Because that one's built out there on that rock too, see?
Imagine too when it rained and the waterfall's coming off this edge and coming down around you, and the water's flowing around you. That would be something.
But that's like she was saying, you know, that the water was like a religious thing to them, like they believed everything flowed into the water and flowed out and then was taken up into the clouds by evaporation. Maybe they wanted the water flowing around them. I don't know. So we're over here on the other side now, guys. There's this one, this square one. It looks like they've got some scaffolding and stuff inside it. Maybe trying to preserve it, I'm guessing. Keep it from falling over, which is a good thing. So it's not too far of a hike, guys. You can see the truck is right over here. There's a petroglyph panel down this way we just walked to, but there wasn't... You couldn't really make it out real well, but you could see a bit, so I didn't video that. But from where we were standing, you wouldn't have been able to see it on the video. But we're just going to walk back to the truck now, move on to the next place. Alright guys, one last look before we head out of here. It's the coolest thing. It's definitely worth the trip down here. If you're here, bring your four-wheel drive vehicle, high clearance, so you can come down to this, because this is really cool. Alright guys, made it back to Bruce. We're going to head on to the next spot here, get up this rough road. Alright guys, we're at the next spot. Once again, we've got to leave Bruce behind. He's not allowed on this trail. Sad for him. Here we are at the Horseshoe and Hackberry. Horseshoe Tower is this thing. Horseshoe House. Perch atop a cliff. Alright.
Well, it says like they don't have exterior entries, so perhaps they went in through the roof.
Interesting. Oh. Apparently this is the border of Hovenweep National Monument. So they put a fence here so people knew, I guess, that that's where they were going. Huh. Apparently we can't go on beyond this point. So here we are. Pretty cool looking though. So this is Horseshoe Tower. This one up here is Horseshoe House. So we're gonna go check that one out when we're done over here. Alright guys, we're gonna move on to the next one. Wouldn't it be crazy? There's that little ledge there to go across to it, trying to build that thing, hauling all those rocks and everything over there, hanging onto the edge while you put that thing up. And who knows how tall it was. It could have been 3 times that height when they built it. It's just all falling down. Alright guys, the area is closed, so I'll be inside. Probably the best I can do for you. Hopefully you can see, because I can't see what's going on with the video right there. Oh, Bruce waited for us. That's a good thing. Alright guys, so we left the Hovenweep National Monument. We're now at the Valley of the Gods Road, which was a bit of a drive over here, but we were kind of tired of hiking. So we decided to go do something where we could drive. So we're going to drive through here, check this out. We'll take you along for the ride. So this ride up here is that Moki Dugway that we came down yesterday. From this view, you can see just what they built the road down. It's pretty crazy. They say people bring their cars down this, but I don't think I would. All right, guys, we've stepped out. There it is, all the way over there. Let's see if I can zoom in a little for you. There you go. That's as good as we get with this camera. But I'll put a picture of a closer view that I took on my phone for you. All right, guys, we found the official view of the lady in the bathtub, so you can see it there. I don't know what this thing is. Does that one have a name?
If it does, it didn't tell it to me.
All right, well, we're unlearned on that. So, all right, guys, this that we're going to show you now is Battleship Rock. All right, guys, this is Castle Butte. Sorry, you're getting the top of Bruce there. This is Locomotive Butte right here. We're going to show you the old Setting Hen Rock up here. All right, guys, we've stopped here. We think we're going to sit here and watch the sun go down, see if we get a good sunset. So. All right, guys, so we're here at the edge of the Cedars State Park Museum. It's raining today, so we're going to do something a little different, try to do some stuff that's indoors. So stick with us, we'll show you what we see inside. Alright, guys, here's the Great House and Kiva out here. Check it out. This we're going the other way. Enter with caution. Looks kind of sketchy with a wet ladder. Told you it looks a little sketchy with a wet ladder.
Rain for good. Didn't have it rain.
That's sketchy anyway when the ladder's wet.
Oh.
It's a little slip. Well, here we are. We made it down without falling on our face. It's pretty sweet to see. That don't fit down here. Apparently part of this has been excavated, but part of it hasn't. They're leaving it, they said in the video, so that future generations can dig it up when they have better technology to hopefully better understand the area and about the people and that kind of stuff. So that's kind of cool. Some serious self-restraint there, I'm guessing. All right, guys, so that's going to do it for this one. We spent 3 days down in Blanding, saw some awesome stuff. If you have the chance, get down there, take a look at some of this stuff. It's an amazing place. It's well underrated, so get down there and check it out and have a great time. If you like what you see, give us a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.
Quiet, quiet, he's gonna say something.
I'm pretty tired. Think I'll go home now.